Okay, so for those of you who missed class today, or even those of you who just liked another look at how to access the data from the Brfss while you work on your paper for assignment 3, here's a quick set of instructions on how to use the tool that is currently working at this time. So you're going to start at the Brfss website. You can get there by Googling Brfss, B-R-F-S-S, for Behavioral Risk Factors Surveillance System, or at the cdc.gov/Brfss. Once you get to the Brfss main page, you're going to scroll down to Prevalence Data and Data Analysis Tools. Once you get here, you'll click again on Prevalence and Trends Data. And here's the page where you'll find the map where you select your state. Remember, for assignment 3, you can use any state but Nevada. I will use Nevada for our example here. Click on my state or use the drop down. And that will bring up data for the state of Nevada. I'm going to choose my class or my general category of questions. I'll choose fruits and vegetables. And then my topic, which would be related to the individual question. I'm going to go with 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And then it's going to pop up the most recent year where that data was collected. Just go ahead and use that most recent year for your paper, and then click Go. So we're going to pull up data. As we scroll down, we'll see the bar chart with the overall responses. Yes for consuming fruits and vegetables 5 or more times a day, and then no for not. We're going to use this button right here to switch to the table view, which will make it easier to record those values for your papers. We have the percent here for yes, and then for no on the other side. The N, which is the actual number of people who responded yes, and the actual number of people who responded no. And then, of course, the 95% confidence interval. This is that statistic you read about in your book. We're basically 95% confident that the actual number of yes values in the population is somewhere between 21.1 and 26.3. But for your paper, all you need is this: the percentage of people who said yes. For your paper, you do not have to report both yes and no because they're two sides of the same coin. So just pick one and be consistent. All right, after you've recorded the overall values, then you're going to break it down by our risk categories. The 5 categories that we're working with are gender, age, racial ethnic background, educational attainment, and household income. As you move through each of the choices, the website will break the data down by the categories. So here we have, by male and female, the number of people who said yes to the question. So slightly fewer men than women said that they did consume 5 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. And of course, down here on the flip side, we have the no's. Remember, you only have to report one or the other for your paper, either the yeses or the no's. Next, I'll switch to the age group, and we can see how that varies with increasing age. We'll start down here with 18 to 24, move across as age increases, and we'll actually see a general trend where we've got our lowest levels of fruit and vegetable consumption in the 65 and over group, and our highest value with the 25 to 34. The star here means that there were not enough people who responded to the question to be able to do the required statistical analysis. So we actually had 28 people of the total who said yes here, and then 65 who said no. If you like, you can go ahead and calculate that percentage. You'd add 28 and 65, use that as your denominator. 28 divided by the total would give you the percentage up here, but that's not required for your paper. You can just say no value was reported. All right, racial ethnic background works the same way. Go ahead and report the data that you see. And then we've got educational attainment. Again, using these tables to complete the values for your paper. Here's our percentages increasing with education. That's kind of consistent with what we'd expect. And then finally, household income. All right, so again, the tool that I outlined using the screenshots in the PowerPoint for today's lecture does not seem to be currently working, but we can use this slightly simpler method here to pull the same data that you would need for assignment 3. Please reach out with any questions, either by email or after class, and good luck completing the assignment.